the blood of that demo against Cedric and just couldn't get it, and in return
the ultimate prize there, a demo in front of the goal line on Cedric. He's going to play with fire in front of the net, keep the ball away from danger. Fortunately so, as that ball over to the wall. He's going to need like very gentle
beautiful shots.
What a finish from Envy. I thought maybe he can doink that one towards net, but he's found a redirect underneath his car to scoop it towards home.
Yeah, it's done very well to get that into the goal, and you're really seeing the mechanics and the time and effort put in that's led up to this series now, and yeah, 100%, it's a great game to watch.
It's a thriller of a final game, potentially, if Cedric doesn't have a final bit of brilliance to give. And oh, we'd love to see it. 0 boost in the tank for Edric. Oh,
I love that Edric, he's a really good lad, that, yeah, brilliant guy.
Another nickname chance.
And just walks it into the net. Cedric wondering where he's gone wrong.
Oh, that was actually a fantastic finish from Envy, and honestly, I'm still laughing at the fact that I was calling him Edric. I was scrambling to find the mute button on my headset and I could barely manage it. We've seen so many names from this guy. I'm not going to repeat any because they're all dreadful. I don't want to give him that credit, but he's got the 100 boost off of kickoff and he has a chance to get one in the back of the net. 2 goals left for Destiny. Envy's gone for
No!
Heads in palm. It's a sad moment for that man, but he's still got a 2-goal advantage.
Absolutely. I think one of the other great entertaining things about this game is you could almost call it the battle of the mustaches. The two of them. I mean, we've got the mustache on the left, mustache on the right. You can see which mustache comes out on top.
I can't believe we've just sort of narrowed them down to mustaches at this point.
That's all they are to me.
They're all just mustaches. Brilliant dunk from Envy. It's going to be 7, surely.
Just couldn't get the other two. He does, he gets it in. Putting it at 7-4 with 31 seconds to go.
And that is Envy's ticket books towards the grand finals. Starman Onza in the 1v1 competition, threatening to beat all competition. And it's going to be Envy who's next up to face him. And I think it's going to be, again, sort of that dynamic, which is very, very tense. Very defensive from both sides, and I think a low-scoring affair ultimately. But full credit to Envy for the performance he's given here.
Oh, absolutely. He should be very proud of himself. I'm sure he's going to take everything he's done here today straight into the next game he plays. And yeah, it's going to be an amazing series when we get to see him play in the finals.
I almost want to call this sportsmanship from Envy. He's entered in a jumping war with Cedric here, and they're playing leapfrogs in front of the goal now.
Wrong game, guys, wrong game.
12 seconds left, and it's going to be victory laps for Envy. And I think Cedric is going to be looking at that lower bracket and thinking, you know what, I can win this one, I can do it. But Logan showed us the brilliance. What a finish!
Amazing shot. Flexing the arms up, showing the guns as he would with a shot like that.
That's a beautiful little skimmer. Top tier stuff from Envy.
Absolutely. 3 seconds left to go. Optimistic comeback from Cedric.
That ball's going to hit the ground. That ball is probably going to hit the ground in the next 50 minutes, we're saying, give or take.
Give or take, yeah, I'd say so. With that sort of mechanics they have, he's going to take up the wall. Oh,
don't let that one go. Come on, we got break time to build here. I'll tell you what, this series is a bit ahead of schedule, so I don't mind if they keep it up for another 5 minutes or so.
Mate, like, get a grip. I'm not the best caster in the world, so like, anytime you want to drop the ball, guys, yeah?
Right, Cedric and Envy, if you can hear me, dare I say if you can hear me, I think it'd be wise to drop the ball potentially. There we go, Cedric's
nice.
Just lovely sportsmanship. Oh, come on.
Oh, right, okay. Finish fast! And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a series!
Brilliant series. And I know the boys are going to be linking up for a little bit of a chat after that one. They've had plenty of fun in that series, and we have watching them as well. So many times. I'm scrambling for my mute button in that series. I can't believe I've just witnessed, honestly, but Yeah, very, very interesting and entertaining second semi-final matchup. That is Cedric secured in the third place playoffs, and that is Envy secured in the grand finals. And it is going to be the third place playoff up next, and you're not going to want to miss it. So return in a couple of minutes or so, and we'll see you then.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
BFBS Forces News join KFOR patrols in the north of Kosovo.
We're here to create a safe and secure environment for the people in Kosovo and the people of Kosovo.
Our job, fly and fight from the home base, and we've got to be able to do that in whatever conditions.
This training is mutually beneficial to both sides. For the riflemen themselves, it's about getting that valuable training in the desert.
At the heart of Lympstone Parade Square, the King's Squad. And there could be no more special guest of honour than His Majesty the King.
And whilst I'm not moving the controls at all, I can certainly learn from what I'm seeing as to how a manoeuvre should be flown.
This year, 337 recruits have completed training. That's a first-time pass rate of 99.7%, which is incredibly high.
So we have a philosophy on the ship called the Way of the Warrior Sailor. It argues that in order to create morale, you must love and value everybody.
This beam here came from HMS Indefatigable. The beams from the Armada were eventually integrated into the pub.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
BFBS Forces News join KFOR patrols in the north of Kosovo.
We're here to create a safe and secure environment for the people in Kosovo and the people of Kosovo.
Our job, fly and fight from the home base, and we've got to be able to do that in whatever conditions.
This training is mutually beneficial to both.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the 1v1 Interservice tournament hosted by BFBS Esports on the stream. I'm DeRomas. Alongside me for this one is going to be Dilza for the third place playoff. How are you doing?
I'm feeling great after watching the first two games. I can't wait to see this one get over the edge. I think it's going to be a really tight one. I'm looking forward to it, and let's see what we can do.
Yeah, so in the third place situation then we have Cedric and Logan fighting it out basically for bragging rights, essentially, at this point. There's going to be no silverware for the both of them, but they are just going to be fighting with each other. Third place then on the screen, as you can see, LW, my teammate, and Cedric, player of the Storm Shadows. It's going to look to be quite an interesting one. Cedric known to throw games quite unintentionally in these 1v1 situations.
I'm going to have to go, this game I'm going to go with Cedric just because he managed to carry me up to Diamond 3, which I know is a very hard ask. So I think he's going to be the one to take this. So I'm looking forward to see what they both
No, that sounds perfectly reasonable. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with my teammate for this one, as the players are in the lobby and looking to get this best of 5 underway. And well, we should see how things get started then. Logan on the orange side and Cedric on the blue, both going to be fighting this one out. And let's get things underway for the 3rd place playoffs. Kickoff heading underway. Cedric gets 50, but again, Logan trying to pick up the pieces with the boost.
Oh, gets it, taking it through middle. He's going to go for a little flick. Oh, what's the defense going to be like? Oh, he's going for it. Oh, what a save. Look at that on the edge of the net. Oh, he's managed to get it out. Back on the attack, never stops. Goes up the wall, he's going for the flick. Oh, is he going to bang it? Ah, Logan managed to get it. He's now spinning.
Yeah, the attempted flip reset didn't quite work out for Cedric there. Logan then up on the sidewall, go for aerial plays. I told him earlier, stop doing this. But if it works out for him, then go ahead. Cedric with a 50. This could be an opportunity. Decides to take over the wall instead. So Logan's going to instantly challenge on that one. An opportunity opens up, and it will be goal number 1 for Logan in the first game in this best of 5. Very strong start from the Shadows player there. Kickoff number 2 then. Logan has the advantage. He had the advantage against Onza in game number 1 of the first series, but again, struggled to really keep composure. He has this issue where he gets in his own head from time to time. Second shot there, looking to be a good one, but saved away by Cedric.
Oh, he's going to get the rebound. Cedric's going to go up the wall, see what he can do with this ball. Takes it up. Oh, what's the defense going to be like? Is Logan going to get it? Oh, little rebound. Oh, he's got it. Smashing back up, this could be. Is he going to make most of it? Oh, there we go. 2-0 Logan. What a start for him. Hopefully we can see some more.
Absolutely. Logan doubling their advantage after a minute 10 played. Cedric, again, starting slowly. Will look to pick up the pace as this series goes on. Kickoff number 3 then. It's all about how this initial play happens on the pitch, especially in ones. You want to get the advantage early, you get the boost, you start going forward. Exactly what Logan's doing here. Nothing to come of that one. It'll be central corner, but a demo comes out. Aggression play by Logan there. Will have control. 12 boost to work with a flick into towards the net, saved away by Ed.
Cedric, he's got to make the most of this one. Up he goes. Let's see what Logan has on the defence. Oh, the rebound. Clutch straight in. Back to 2-1. Getting tighter and tighter.
The smile on Logan there. He's been doing it all night, to be fair. Just enjoying his time on the pitch. And yeah, that 50 was very much read. Plenty of hours, plenty of game time, and plenty of experience in that 1v1 situation to get that ball past. So Cedric then will get the first goal for himself after 90 seconds of play. We'll look to try and nullify the advantage that Logan had at the start of this one. We'll have a free ball up off the sidewall. Cedric carrying it downfield, has boost to work with. Flip reset, active shot on. Logan with a save. Can Ed recover in time? Will do. Send it back to the corner. Restart the position once more.
Oh, he's got it. Yeah, he's got it here. Let's see if he can get the offense. Going to go up this wall. Oh no, Logan gets the 50. He's going to go up. Is he going to be able to? Oh, it's Cedric going to the post office. Up we go. Good defense. Good defense.
Looks like Logan then full tagger boost up high, tries to pop it up, tries to make Cedric budge, doesn't do so on that backboard, will control it and has a full tank to work with here, carries it downfield up with the musty flick, saved by Logan again, will recover on that one, but Ed sent it back. It could be a misplay, has to get a touch, does so, and sent to the back right corner, but Logan now has a chance. Free ball, it should have been a goal. And it was a weak touch, sent wide of the net. Logan should be 3-1 up. He's going to be disappointed. But back at it again, giving Ed no space whatsoever. Gets a third regardless.
The aggression from Logan was unreal there. Just wouldn't stop the attack. Manages to get that little bump and then just place it in the net. Lovely. Calculated.
I'm disappointed the rubber says Logan. I'm not entirely sure why. We'll have to get to the bottom of that one. Excuse me. 3-1 to Logan at the moment. The ball on kickoff going the way of Ed. Great save by Logan there though, managing to get that one off the post. Will continue carrying forward. Lack of boost to work with though. Same could be said for Cedric. Does pick up that back left. 50 well by Logan. Not enough to recover. Has to go back. Take a defensive approach on this one as the 50 comes through by Cedric. Will continue on the ball. Goes for the boost instead, but it'll allow time now for things to happen. And a chain dash not quite successful for Logan there.
Cedric looked like he's going for the attack here. Could he get placed? Oh, good finish, posting in. Logan nearly had that there. Must have been centimetres there. But that's it, 3-2. Like I said, still a nice tight game. It's going to be like this for the full series, I believe.
That front post defence is really difficult to pull off, and Cedric managing to find literally the perfect shot. Nothing Logan could do there. Tucked away into the right side of the net. A minute 50 to play here. Not as many goals as I thought. They're both playing quite reserved. Logan has a chance, tries to fake it out, doesn't work out, so Ed will have the boost. Try and charge forward with that one. Up high he goes, looks for a flip reset. Nope, just takes it individually. Tries to find the dunk again, doesn't work out. Logan knows better this time around to not get beat on that ball.
Cedric taking up the wall. Let's see what Logan manages to get up there. He's driving it into the middle. Cedric's going to get there first, place in the corner, always safe going in the corner. So he's going to take it up. Oh, Logan gets there first. Could be what? Good bump, good bump. Looks like, see what Logan's going to do here. Oh, good defense from Cedric.
Well, now floating in the middle, Cedric will pick up the pieces, has a chance to work with something here, but Logan with an immediate challenge. Ed back at it again. Again, it's a battle of the egos on the pitch, but Ed will find it through. It was a mistake by Logan. He's laughing because he knows he probably should have got a touch to that one. But Ed just bullies their way through, manages to find it. Tries to look for the bump on Logan, but Logan, again, just looking a bit disgruntled on that back line. It's all level here with a minute left to go in game number 1.
This could be anyone's game, I believe. Let's see what this kick off. Logan, Cedric. Logan's going up to the ball. Cedric goes in the defence, getting that boost. He's going to go for a wall rebound here. He's going to drive. See what Logan does.
Back to the corner it goes. 50 boost to work with. It's a pinch. It's sent towards the net. Is it on target? It's not quite. It's going to be just wide, but it was a solid effort from the Shadows player there. He's been working on them for as long as I can remember, to be fair. He loves doing them. He loves trying to get a Cuxia pinch on the sidewall. It's something he enjoys doing. And when they come off clean, it's pretty much a guaranteed goal. Unfortunately, on that instance, it did go just wide. So it's back to square one. They're both buying their time.
Let's see what Logan's going to do here. Do you reckon he's going to go up high again, or is he going to play it nice and slow? See what Cedric is going to stay in his best, nice reserve. Oh, good save, takes it to the corner. Logan retreating a little bit. Let's see what Cedric can do off the wall.
Final 10 seconds. Ball heading towards Logan's net. Is going to have to take a control touch here. Does so well, plays it low, and this is the final opportunity for both players here before we go to overtime. Logan has a chance, doesn't hit the ball. Ended up going just over it. It is 3-3 overtime in game number 1. Both fighting real hard here, and the kickoff underway. Ed has a chance, gets the early flick, and it's going to be a goal to Cedric to make it 1-0 in the series.
Good finish there with the overtime as well. Clutch down right when it matters. The little flick here, Logan just misses it. Gets it all in good position. Let's see what game 2 has in store.
6 seconds of play was all it took in overtime. 4-3 the scoreline. 1-0 to Cedric then. And game number 2, you're looking for Logan to try and basically do what he's been doing all day, right? He's managed to get the advantage, but he's never been able to convert. It's finding that conversion.
Yeah, I believe it was both players were looking very good there. I believe this game could go any way, any shape, any form. I think we're in for another good couple of series. I'm going to see what mechanics they can both pull out to see if they can seal that victory.
Straight into it then for game number 2. There was no hanging about. Both players wanted to get straight into the fight of this game 2. Cedric slowing things down, has a full tank to work with. Logan on the backboard, placed quite awkwardly, does well to get the save in the end. Cedric bumped for good measure, does recover well, has control, looks for the shot, carries it over, manages to find one after 18 seconds in game number 2.
Looks like he's clutched down a little bit here. Look at that for a wall rebound, takes it up. I don't know if many players will be able to get there in time. That angle is just fantastic.
Second kickoff, second game. Cedric has the advantage. Logan has possession of the ball, looks to shoot straight away. It's off target. Cedric going for boost. This could be a mistake. It's a free chance, and Logan doesn't take it again. Not finding the target. It's painful for him. Has to fall back. Challenges immediately though, and finds the opportunity. It's going to be all level for an egotistical moment from Logan.
That was a good little finish there, bringing it back up to 1-1. 4:26 left. I believe this could be a series with quite a few goals. It's looking that way. They keep coming at each other, defending, attacking. Who knows what's going to be in store.
All level, 34 seconds played. Logan just needs to find himself a decent footing in this second game, and that kickoff isn't going to benefit him there. It's going to be a second goal for Cedric on the kickoff. It's going to be painful. You've just called yourself back into level, but again, there's so much time left in these 1v1 situations. A 1 goal advantage just isn't enough.
Look at that big smile on Sed's face there as well. He's loving it. So let's see what's going to happen here.
Sorry, excuse me. Logan has a chance with the ball, full tank to work with. And it's 50'd by Ed, but Logan goes again, doesn't find the second touch, does a mistake, and Ed has a free chance. No, decides to go for the pinch himself. It is on target. Logan has to get there, and it's... What? I thought it was on target. No, it's hit the post. It's come out.
But he's going to go up and see if he can... What? Go and follow out. Reset, so he's still going. I wish I could do all that stuff. That's mental.
Me too, mate, me too. As Logan has an open net, makes it 2-2. 3 minutes 45 left to go. I'm not entirely sure what happened in this play. Oh, it was a good demo by Logan there. And apologies in chat by him. Doesn't really matter. Slowly trundles towards net. As simple as you like. All level once more in game number 2.
Let's see what this kickoff can support. See it go up. Oh, ping towards Sed's net. Sid going up. Oh no, he stops. Going for the defence. Logan just shooting a little bit. Cedric looks like no, not taking up the wall. Good defence from Logan there.
That's painful. Just looking at the touch, he had a chance to just take it slow. Ed was behind him, had every opportunity to charge forward, but again, just those small mistakes that are stopping him from scoring many more in this series. But Logan, full tank, has an opportunity now. Dribbles downfield, tries to see what Ed's going to do. Fakes it out, gets a 50, and that is a brilliant play by Logan there. 3-2 on the scoreboard.
That was a great dribble there. Cedric just trying to figure out what he's going to do. Gets that rebound. Straight in.
3 minutes 11. Game 2. Plenty of goals scored, and there'll be plenty more, I'm sure, in this second one. LW carry this. Looks to get a flip reset. Doesn't quite pay off. And Ed has a free chance at net here. I'm sure he's going to take it, being down by a goal, and will take it. Open as you like. 3-3. And we're back to a scoreline that we saw in game 1. It's how we headed to overtime, but already more goals in the second game. Kickoff goes the way of Cedric. Continue with the boost. We'll fall back, but Logan has nothing to work with. Take the side wall. And that boost finally picked up, but Logan has a chance to challenge this one. Flip reset, enabled, shot on, cleared away by Logan there on the backboard. Good control as well. We'll just drive this towards net. It's not going to be enough. Ed was quick back, and we'll have an opportunity to score. No, takes the side wall again. They're not looking to score these open nets. They want to show their mechanical prowess. And fair play. Fair play to Cedric. That is a brilliant shot. Why not go for mechanical prowess when you can hit stuff like that?
Absolute fantastic shot from Ced there. Straight off the crossbar and in. Logan almost gets the save, a couple of centimetres off.
Couple of centimetres off. And unfortunately, these are the margins of error that you have in 1v1 that you will get punished for. Logan manages to get that pin, just going to wrap around. Ed has to make a touch here. No, not quite. Logan's actually ended up falling back. His chance, musty flick, doesn't work out. So Logan then, free net, finally takes it with a boom downfield. 4-4, and that's more like it from the Shadows player.
What a game, back to back, box to box. You couldn't ask for much more for a bit of entertainment.
Two minutes 5. Plenty of time, plenty of drama left in this third place playoff. As Logan goes straight for net, Cedric is there. Just pick up a boost in the process. Up high, goes for the double tap. Logan's there with the save. He needs to do a bit more than that to get past him. His defense has been on point, it has to be said, in these 1v1 matchups. Cleared away by Cedric there. We'll have an opportunity if Logan cannot recover in time. And it looks like he won't recover in time. So it is a 5-4. Simple tap in to the bottom left. But again, we start in this neutral position. And it's Logan now not going to go for the kickoff. Continue going forward, maybe. Does get the beat out on Ed. Ed will get a tap back. Have a chance to reset himself, pick up that back left boost. Off the backboard, look for a cross map, air dribble, flip reset active, will get the beat, but it's not going to be enough. It's not on target, it's not threatening. So Logan will take this one, carry it downfield to Cedric. Under boost, looking for a psycho. It ends up just going high and just giving away possession. But immediately challenging, will immediately threaten Logan on the offense. To the sidewall once more. Logan's there, scares away Cedric, but again, panic on that sidewall. Not taking the time that he knows he has, and it's just played simply under Cedric. Not taking that opportunity. He has the goal advantage and thinks, now this is enough. And he's toying with his food, he's playing the mind games.
Cedric, looking to up this wall, taking it back in the box. He's going to put it over. Is Logan going to get it? Logan, oh, he gets that little save. See if he can get that. Cedric back on it. Leaving it a little bit, see if Logan's going to attack. Falling back.
Final 30. Logan has a possession, has a fantastic shot, plenty of power, and we're all level again in the second game. They're both laughing at that one. Cedric went for boost. Don't know why, he had a full tank and just didn't bother challenging that one. It's all level once more. With a lot less time. And the crowds go mild, says Logan. Apparently the atmosphere diabolical downstairs. Want to hear you get up and get loud for the players on the pitch. As Cedric tries to play under, doesn't work out. Final 15. There's one final attack for Cedric in this second game. Flip reset, not quite happening, but Logan's low on boost. Does get a save on the goal line. Needs to get this ball clear.
6 seconds. See what Cedric can do. He's going to take it up. Logan going in the defense. Just got it in front of him. Can he convert this? Is he going to? It was last game. They was dribbling around. See if he can get it up. Oh, good defense by Logan there.
Yeah, fantastic save. Again, with low boost, limited amount to work with, manages to get it done, and for the second game in a row, we have overtime. Ed came out on top in the first, it may be Logan coming out on top in the second, finds the bottom left, and we go all level. It's a best of 3 now for this third place, and it only took 5 seconds. It was a mismatch kickoff, and Logan find it there. We'll head to a best of 3 series now, Dilza.
One absolute game that was. Goals after goals. You just can't ask for anything more when you're watching a game of Rocket League, can you? You've got mechanics, you've got good defense, you've got good offense. I cannot wait to see this next game. I don't even know what way it's going to go now. It's so even, and both the players look like they're having an absolute fantastic time on the pitch. So that's all you can ask for as well.
Yeah, absolutely. With back-to-back overtimes as well. Who's to say we might have a third overtime, a fourth, or even a fifth overtime. We might just take them all to the end, all with advantages. All just like everything to play for, but nothing to play for at the same time. It's third place, but you're playing for pride at this point. And we get game 3 underway. Again, neither of these players wanted to wait. They both want to get in on the action straight away.
He's going to get a rebound there. Crossbar again. Logan getting that there. Ran out of the wall. Cedric going back to the defense. Nice little pinch there.
Cedric with a save. 50 by Logan. Quick challenge. And the pace has been picked up in this third game. Towards sidewall it will go. Backer from Logan there will give away possession to Cedric, who has a full tank to work with once more. Carried downfield. What's he got up his sleeve this time? It's going to be nothing. It's just going to be a 50 and a waste and a pinch opportunity for Logan. Not enough power on it, but will pick up the boost. Looks for a demo. Bumps Cedric in the process, but he does get back. And that should be 1-0 if a cleaner connection with Cedric was to happen.
Crossbar again. Crossbar 3 times in 20 seconds. He's going for it. Cedric's going to take this off the wall, see what he can do. Logan's just going to sit there and wait, like a shark waiting on his prey. Cedric takes it over him. Oh, look at that. Couldn't ask for anything else.
But that's for a cleaner final touch, it has to be said. Yeah, well, it wasn't the best finish, really. It was a flip reset beat, and then after that, just autopilot towards net. Logan, back to square one, back to the drawing board, back to the kickoff position once more. 3 minutes 50. It took a lot longer this time round to get the first goal. But again, it's not about who scores first, really. It's who can maintain momentum heading into the next phase of play. And it looks like Cedric might have that momentum. It's a missed touch, and Logan will get there. Cedric will take this back, pick a boost, and probably go for a cross map if I know him. Here's the start of it. Flick up high, flip reset. simple as you like, doesn't play it, and Logan was aware, patient as you like, and has a free opportunity. We'll send this downfield. It's a race to the net, and Logan will equalize. All level once more. Best of 3 scenario. Logan try and get something on this one, but Ed has a full tank, and that's going to be a concession. 2-1. It was just a mistake in the corner. We're going to play in too aggressive and just giving the ball away. That bump again, not really doing anything to Cedric. 6-7 boost as he got to the line there.
That's 2-1, 3:12 left. Still could go either way. Both players are looking very strong. Fierce competition, as you say, for the bragging rights. I think both want it as bad as each other. Both want to show the other one up, so interesting to see what's going on.
Logan gets demoed. We'll give Cedric some time. There's that sidewall once more, goes for a pinch. Nothing to come of it. Logan will be there to pick up the pieces. Cedric comes flying in, trying to add that pressure, and it's working. It's made Logan uncomfortable, but it's a misplay. Logan has a chance to capitalize again on the counter, but it's a fantastic little pop and beats out Logan. It's going to find the net. No, it's not. It's going to rattle off the post, and it misses. Should be 3-1. Such is the way of Rocket League, as Logan now has a chance to take it from his own backboard. Will drop down, needs to get a touch. The central sidewall. Ned has plenty of time to work with here. Flip reset. Saved again by Logan, but it's not going to be enough. 3-1.
Strong finish there. Good aggressive tactics from Cedric, constantly pushing into Logan. Again, getting that rebound off the crossbar. Cedric's just loving the crossbar this game, isn't he? Can't stop hitting it.
That's such is the way of Cedric. If you watch him in the Storm Shadows, he loves a dinger. Loves rattling that crossbar. And hopefully, as a Shadows player, I want to see more of that tomorrow. But at the moment, it's Cedric with the advantage in game 3. Logan just wasting possession, a chance to control that one. Sent to the corner, Cedric full tank once more as a chance. Carry this downfield. It's off his nose though, so a bit less opportunity, and we'll just feed the possession to Logan. Free ball to work with, and a pinch towards net isn't going to be enough. Cleared away, and a hook shot here by Cedric. No, goes for the double, goes for the flare once more. Logan akin to that, saving that, and has it now, has the possession, doesn't find the breezy. He's going to be disappointed with that one.
Logan retreating a little bit there. Cedric going up in there, see, goes back to the ball, see what's going to happen. Oh, he takes it off him. Going to see if he can ping it up it. Surely a free shot.
No, no, it was a free net. It was a free net and he's just missed it. Should be 3-2. There's nothing more to say about that one. We move on. Cedric has a chance, ends up just passing it to Logan. Logan now on the sidewall. Again, look a bit flustered. I would be after missing that.
That's the kind of message I get on the daily.
Yeah, painful scenes as Cedric adds to the tally 4-1, and this is the biggest margin we've seen so far this series with 54 seconds left, and how close the games have been in the past. In this series, it's definitely going to be a difficult one to come back from, and we might even consider game 3 as a write-off here.
Still plenty more in the tank. Go 2-1 up. Still got another couple of rounds. It still could be anyone's. Ced's going up. Looks like good defense from Logan. Pushes it up. Let's see if he can convert this. Gonna ping it up. He's gonna take it up. Oh, he's got it. Oh, good finish from Logan there. 4-2. 40 seconds left. I wouldn't say it's impossible. So no, I wouldn't say it's even a very big ass. I'd say it's a medium-sized ass. So we'll see what you can do. See if you can fill it in.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sorry, Jonah, can you stop laughing silently beside me? It's really, really frustrating. Logan here has a chance for a comeback. 30 seconds left. Cedric will have possession. All he has to do is tick the time down. Doesn't have to do anything stupid. Logan's going to have to be the one forcing the plays here. And will force his way through, but Cedric with a save. Sent to the other side wall, and 20 seconds remain. Carrying the ball downfield. This could very well be 5. Plays it low. Rolls just to the right-hand side of the net there.
Logan's still got 10 seconds. Oh, Cedric bounces off him. Oh, he could get a goal. Oh, look at that. I reckon he's still got it. 5 seconds, one goal. Oh no, sorry, wrong person scored. 5-2. I think it's a complete write-off. I think that's game 3 done. Still any man's game, any man's series.
It absolutely is. Yeah, absolutely is. And we're not one to write off Logan at this point in time. 5-2 on the scoreboard. And as the clock hits 0, game 3 will go to Cedric, and the boys to my right are just enjoying this a bit too much, I feel. We head to game number 4 with Cedric on the advantage, and you called it first. You said Cedric was going to take this. I back my boy Logan, and I still back my boy Logan. He just needs to shake off these jitters and push forward.
I wouldn't say it's over, 2-1. I still think it's any man's game. Both players are looking as good as each other. I think it's been a great third place match. Hopefully first place goes up to this example as well, and we have an even better series, so let's see who takes this.
Absolutely, coming after this one it will be Onza versus Envy in the 1v1 final, but right now Cedric is looking to take that 3rd place spot, has the match point advantage. Logan will get a challenge. Cedric flicks towards net. Logan prepared for it and has boost to work with. Needs to get to this though. It's a 50. It's going to drop down just like that. Ed is back on the ball with a boost to work with. Looks for a redirect. Doesn't work out. Logan with a clear.
Logan going up here, plays it along the ball. Cedric bounces off the corner. He's going to not. Logan gets a nice little touch there. Cedric bouncing off the backboard. Resetting. Going up. See, Logan goes for the hit. Cedric's going up. Oh, just above the crossbar. Oh, and it's a goal. That's 1-0 Logan.
Further a double tap, and I don't know what Cedric was doing. Ended up sending it towards the backboard, but then just positioned himself terribly for the read. Misreads the play, and Logan capitalizes on that perfectly. 1-0. And he just needs to keep doing this. He keeps taking the lead and keeps throwing it. We need him to actually maintain a lead this time round now. And what better way to do it than try and double it from this kickoff? Pinch up high, and the boost stolen by Cedric will mean Logan will have to play patient here.
Good little block from Logan there. Cedric sending it back into his corner. Getting the defensive on. Going to see what he goes for here. Oh, he's doing these mechanics. One day I'll be able to do some of that.
Hogo by Cedric to bring things level. Fantastic play. Air dribble downfield. Again, just a clinical touch. Logan a little bit too slow to the play. Gets punished for it. All level here in game number 4. We go again. This endless cycle of a 1v1 battle. But Logan is back. Doesn't get the touch. It's a mistake. It's 2-1 to Cedric. Just a backflip would have done, but it was a double tap of the A button. Just like that. The blue side has the advantage. Cedric has the advantage. The Storm Shadows have the advantage.
Still 3:40 left. As we saw, there's been plenty of goals in every match. I still think this could go either way. We'll see what Cedric has to offer here.
Cedric cuts inside, hook shot. Logan is there, gets the recovery, has a chance to take this, will take his time and will slot it away. It's a free ball. A swipe of the forehead, clearing the sweat, a bit of a panic. Let's tuck it away. 2-2. And again, very similar to what we've seen throughout the entirety of the series. It's been back and forth. No one's really had that major advantage until game 3, where Cedric pulled ahead by a couple of goals.
I'd say it's like a very good seesaw, up and down, up and down. Both players have shown absolute amazing skills, amazing defense, amazing offense. Cedric up in the air, see if he can place it. Oh, just puts it above the bar.
It's done just enough though to catch Logan off guard, and I think it's with the seesaw. You need to tip them scales somehow, a bit more weight on one side. Who's the heaviest? Well, I know figuratively I could really start throwing insults to players here, but I'm not going to do that. Cedric, carry this one back.
It's got to be Cedric, that moustache is the heavier one.
Absolutely finds the top right. And that Tash is carrying him to a 3rd goal.
It's the extra aerodynamics, isn't it?
No, right. Yes. Yes. Back to the series. Back to the game in hand. 3-2. Ed has the advantage in the 4th game. and Logan needs to find a way to come back. Tash or not, has to push forward. And the reality is he's down by a goal and needs to get something back on the scoreboard.
Cedric going at the wall, showing his air prowess. Logan waiting on that defensive. Oh, puts it wide. Logan's going to capitalise on this. Playing the waiting game, driving it past. Pings it up the wall, gets that full boost. Cedric on the defence. He's going to take it up. He's going to get it past Logan. Logan looks like good positioning. Oh, good block, good block.
Yeah, solid effort there by Cedric. Going for that second poker once more, but it's a free net surely now for Logan to equalise, and it will be an equaliser. That nuke going off 3-3, blasting the Tash off Cedric's face.
I like that, like you can see her smiling. At least they're both having fun, that's the most important bit. They're both having a great series, both showing just how good at the game they are. And what else could you ask from one of your teammates?
What I find impressive is the rank disparity between Logan and Cedric in 2v2 and 3v3, has to be said. And it's quite interesting to see, because Ed, who's just scored another, is quite comfortable and quite content in SSL lobbies, while Logan is sat in the nosebleeds with me in Champ 3. And to be able to go from that dynamic to just yourself, by yourself, and play the game basically like a game of chess at this point, you've got to have a different mind. You've got to have a different mindset completely. As Logan looks to try and score, it's just wide. It should be all level from that kickoff, but again, Cedric just edging it out. Pause. I can see you laughing. I can see you laughing. Don't do it. As that ball will trundle away 5-3. We're having a bit too much fun in the commentary box here. For this third place playoff match.
This is the fun and the shenanigans that the 1v1 tournament brought this year. It's been a great addition to the tournament. Everyone's absolutely loved it. The reception's been amazing. The lads downstairs are absolutely loving it as well. This is definitely something I think that's going to stay for the next season. It's been phenomenal. All the players, Army, RAF, Navy, all absolutely loving it, showing their best. And sometimes it's good to just take that change from threes and just have a bit of fun playing a different game mode.
Well said. Yeah, very well said. No, I've got to agree, and it's the one opportunity to prove. Like, so many egos are settled in 1v1. That's kind of your go-to if you're mad at someone on the opposite team. You go, right, 1v1 me, you absolute scrub. And we'll see who comes out on top. As Logan looks to try and come out on top of this aerial, doesn't work out. Cleared away by Ed, and it looks like it might all be done and dusted. If Ed wants to score this, no decides taking the wall. The clock will tick down slowly, but Logan still needs 2 in 50.
Always out, going low, good defense from Logan, pushes it up. See Ced going back right, Logan, see what he's got here, flips it, Ced on the offense. Could this be another goal off the backboard?
Oh, it's faked. It's faked it out. Low on boost though, will not get enough power. Logan will save this. The clock still dwindles down. Final 30 then, 2 goals left for Logan to try and pull back, but Ed has possession. It's not what you want for Logan here. Carrying it downfield, flip reset active, and that will be the 3rd goal, the 6th goal, which gives a 3-goal advantage, and unfortunately I feel like it might be done for Logan now.
20 seconds, 3 goals. I wish I could say it's an easy ask, but you're lucky if I'd score 1 in 20 seconds.
It's a bit more than a medium ask then.
I'd say a very high ask if you want me to score 3 goals in 20 seconds.
Here we are then, final 20. Logan fakes the kickoff, knows he has to have possession early on. Can't rely on the kickoff, does get a flick pass, but Ed's going to be back quick time to get to that one. And the clock ticks down to 10. The mathematical probability becomes less and less. And the ball kept in the corner. Ed will go for one final push. Logan will finish in 4th place, and Cedric is your 3rd place winner. The ball stayed up as accustomed to what we saw in the semi-final earlier on. Just a gesture of goodwill at this point, but congratulations to Cedric for finishing in 3rd place. Logan, you can hold your head up high, son. Still 4th place in the Interservice tournament, nothing to be frowned upon at all.
Yeah, nothing to be frowned upon. You're classified as the 4th best player in the UK Armed Forces, nothing to be ashamed of. Played your absolute heart out. Cedric, well done. Both played really well games, really good games, sorry. I'm looking forward to seeing the final. I think it's going to be an absolute topper, and I don't even know who I'd bet on. So I wouldn't even bet because I'd just lose my money.
Yeah, I honestly, it's going to be a cracker of final coming your way in a couple of minutes' time where we have Onza versus Envy. Stick around for that one, ladies and gentlemen.
FPS Forces news, join KFOR patrols in the north of Kosovo.
We're here to create a safe and secure environment for the people in Kosovo and the people of Kosovo.
Our job, fly and fight from the home base, and we've got to be able to do that in whatever conditions.
This training is mutually beneficial to both sides. For the riflemen themselves, it's about getting that valuable training in the desert.
At the heart of Lympstone Parade Square, the King's Squad, and there could be no more special guest of honour than His Majesty the King.
And whilst I'm not moving the controls at all, I can certainly learn from what I'm seeing as to how a manoeuvre should be flown.
This year, 337 recruits have completed training. That's a first-time pass rate of 99.7%, which is incredibly high.
So we have a philosophy on this ship called the Way of the Warrior Sailor. It argues that in order to create morale, you must love and value everybody.
This beam here came from HMS Indefatigable. The beams from the Armada were eventually integrated into the pub.
At BFBS Creative, we are creative storytellers. We are specialists in unravelling the untold, even from the most difficult locations. We help you reach the audiences you need to reach. From documentary interviews to addressing communication hurdles and crafting your content strategy, we can do it all. We thrive in the toughest environments, ensuring your stories are told brilliantly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the RAF Storm Shadows channel. I am once again joined by the immeasurably enthusiastic Roman in the commentary box this evening, Roman. And as you can see on your screens there, it is the RAF Storm Shadows taking on the Army Esports side, a fascinating insight into what we might come to expect in the Interservices. But for tonight, it's the Armed Forces Dungeon League.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
I I didn't expect the military to be so welcoming and so forthcoming of esports.
So esports is becoming more pertinent now as we move towards a digital future. We only have to look at current conflicts to see that it is all about drones and AI.
The future of esports in the RAF is winning. I see us sitting on the top of some leaderboards.
The guys that come down here, I see all the positives that esports gives them.
And hopefully, me doing this, I can push it out that esports is there to help mental health. It's there to progress you, boost your morale, boost your confidence.
UK Veterans Gaming has had a really good impact. We've helped so many people.
Good evening and welcome back to the Interservice Rocket League Championships of 2025. Already, it has been an excellent show of 1v1 skill from all players involved. Of course, Cedric and Logan bowing out in 3rd and 4th position. And now, Psycho, as you join me for this exciting best of 7, it is a showdown between the Royal Air Force and the British Army. It is Onza, arguably the favourite, taking on the challenger, NB.
Absolutely, and this is going to be a banger of a matchup. Onza, for me, always coming into this competition as a favourite. It has to be said. I know how he plays. I know how he always puts his defensive foot forward first, and his approach is just about making sure he makes no mistakes, and that's what 1v1 is really all about. Then we look across towards Envy. He was always going to be my number 1 seed coming from the Royal Air Force as well. And I always thought that he was going to be the guy to push it to the finals, and here he is, Stelios.
And he is somebody that can make a difference to any team that he is in. And of course, that doesn't quite matter for a 1 versus 1. It's all about yourself and your mental and how you deal with things that go against you. And how do you manage that? I know from my own experience, Psycho, that I could not play any kind of 1v1s. I just, yeah, no, it's a long day. But what I will say is both of these players are more than accustomed to this kind of pressure, and they're both about to try and deliver for their respective services in a big, big way. It is Storm Shadows logos, it is Army logos, it is Onza versus Envy, British Army against Royal Air Force.
Let's get stuck into it then. Kickoff between these two titans to determine who is going to come out as your Interservice Rocket League Championships 2025 1v1 winner. And it's going to be some early possession the direction of Envy as he's going to steer this one home.
Now he'll take possession inside his own penalty area, misses the boost. Onza wasn't quite willing to commit to that one. Goes for the extended flick, Envy goes onto his own backboard, and he does get the clearance. Is the open there? No. Onza cuts off the angle. Nice commit from Onza as well. Comes across, shooting opportunity again. But Onza tips it wide. Envy tips it wide.
And Envy now to try and push this one past Onza. The last defender, as he will be for the remainder of this best of 7 series. That's a pouncing attack from Onza towards the bottom left-hand corner. Pats on the shoulder from Fezzy behind, congratulating the man himself as he looks stone cold forward to the rest of this series.
I like the fact that there's just, you can just see hands in the face cams. I like that, that's pretty cool. Good start then from Onza. It's all about now in a best of 7, how you go about maintaining your composure, maintaining your mental. It is in many ways the biggest part of it, as that was a clinical demo from Onza. That wasn't open, that needed to happen. And it would have been an equaliser. Instead, it's a slap from Onza. It finds the bottom right, just wide of the mark. It looked for all the wood in the world that was going to find the back of the net. But Envy survives that scare, and it's still, at least for right now, 1-0 was Envy. Envy goes on the attack, and it's just palmed away to his left-hand side by Onza.
And looking back towards day 2, I believe, of the qualifiers coming into this competition, Stelios, it was actually Onza who went on undefeated throughout that competition. Didn't drop to a lower bracket, didn't have any troubles whatsoever. It is going to be 1 goal to the good for Envy, and the only person to have contested Onza on his journey was Envy. 1 game his direction wasn't enough last time around. Let's see if it's different this time.
Envy and Onza 50 at the death, at the middle. There's another snapshot from Envy off the post. Onza scrambling across, has limited boost. Envy takes it high, but Onza keeping calm. Comfortable on 0 boost, comfortable playing without possession of the ball, and comfortable in his own defensive ability. There's the insta-challenge, and it was a good one, but he's misflipped there, and Envy will come away from it. Can Onza recover? It doesn't look like he will. It is going to be a 2nd goal for Envy. It's 2-1.
And it's rapid play from Envy to keep Envy on his toes, or Onza rather on his toes, as he's just shuffled himself to the sides there. I think a bit too aggressive from Onza, and I think that man, it's rare you see him make any sort of falters, any sort of mistakes. That's maybe the first convincing one I've seen in a while.
Yeah, errors from the likes of Onza seem to be a collector's item. He doesn't make many of them. So you must ensure playing against him that if he does, you take full advantage of it. Otherwise, you're going to struggle. There's another flick by Envy, who is looking very dangerous right now. The follow-up shot, nice and slow. Onza sails high, knocks high,
but the pressure isn't done yet. It's wave after wave from Envy. There's the shot, another fine save from Onza. It is defense versus attack at the moment, and both forces are equal.
Lovely bit of control from Onza, and he's going to try and just test the waters here. It's a lovely flick towards that right-hand side post, and he's got possession. And Envy can only just tip it forwards back towards that player in blue. Here he comes yet again, just trying to bait a challenge forwards. He's done so elegantly. Easy pickings after that first low 50, and he's caught Envy completely off guard.
It's a split-second decision that Onza had to make there. Does he commit to the flick or does he commit to the fake? You cannot afford to be halfway in between either of those two options. Instead, he played the fake, it paid off. And it's back to all square. Will it be a third? No, it's off the post and away. And Envy just about survives that one as he comes forward now, squares up Onza again. Onza with more good and quick defending. It's almost like a game of cat and mouse, like a game of chess. And so far, both players equal.
Absolutely so, and Onza in the blue, pushing this towards the left-hand side, and he's got lots of possession to work with now. He's just going to try go for a quick snapshot yet again. And we've seen it damage Envy on the other end, and it's done so here yet again, Stelios.
Clinical, more clinical play from Onza. Loops it high, forced Envy into an awkward position right underneath the ball. And Onza with the lead now. Can Envy fight back in the orange? Onza in blue. Steals the boost. Envy going to be left with pretty much nothing but his own mechanical skill. And Envy getting having to face the shot. It's different kind of pressure now. Can he recover for the empty net? No, he can't. Onza's there. Takes a wide rotation. There's the flick from Envy. Onza does have to try and cover the net. If he didn't, that would have been an open. And those are the fine margins that exist in 1 versus 1. That's awkward. Onza reads. And that is why he is so good. I am missing that every single time. Envy with the open. It's 3-3. And the back and forth continues. And Psycho is going to continue like this for the whole series. I might lose my voice.
I think we both might, and that's dangerous because we got 2 more days, Stelios. This is day 1. Day 1 of the Interservices Championship 2025. And these boys are here to deliver 3 apiece. Just a minute left to play.
They are doing just that, delivering it. It's even an understatement in this environment. It's been a cracking day 1. Sure, there'll be players from both sides, players from other teams that will be cheering on either player here from the Royal Air Force and the British Army. Navy watching on as well to see what information they can decipher from potential opponents. Envy flicks. Onza saves to his left. Onza again being forced on low by Envy. It's good play by Envy. It's smart play. There's the flick. There's the save by Onza.
Another opportunity here for Envy just to keep Onza under the cosh. He needs to try and gather that mid 100 and has done so. And Onza very smartly is just going to back away, but I hope he doesn't leave too much of a gap because that's where Envy can be lethal. He's got a lot of space to work with, but an instant flick there, a little bit timid.
Here he comes though, the pressure remains inside the blue half, and it is a goal that puts Envy 1 goal to the good with 15 seconds to play. Is it enough? Will Onza find goals that he seems to always find straight after conceding? He is a bounce back masterclass. He does it so often. We saw it against Logan. Can he do it again? He needs to do it again. 15 to play. Envy will win the boost, and there's a chance for 1 more attack at the blue net before a potential defense. There's the flick. There's the goal, and it just about stuck in. It's 5-3 to Envy. And would you believe it? Arguably seen as the challenger in this game. 2 goals to the good with 7 to play, and is in good shape to take a 1-game lead here.
Absolutely so, and best of 7 the series length. Plenty of time for Onza to make an all-important shift in strategy, shift in approach. And I think what he's learning quite quickly is that Envy is here to play fast. He's here to play with a bit of pace. And it is a 5-3 win, the direction of Envy early on in game 1 rather, Stelios. And I think that sort of early tempo really caught me off guard. We watched that match of Envy versus Cedric earlier, and it kind of fizzled down a bit, some of the play at times. Envy straight out of the gates this time.
It's what he's capable of, and it's a real coaching point for Envy that we've been working with him on for a number of weeks now, is his aggression. when he plays aggressively, he becomes a whole different animal. And I think one's forces you to play in that way, because if you're too passive, you will just get pinned back into your own goal mouth at points. And he's done very well to break free of that, and he's worked on it. So it's nice to see him get the fruits of his labor. But this game, this series, this championship is far from done. That was game 1 of a best of 7. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And if he wants to lift that trophy at the end of this game, he must maintain the consistency. But for Onza on the other side of the pitch, well, it started so well, and what we came and to know and expect for Onza eventually began to fade. It's now for him, just needs to full mental reset, ground himself, and play the game that he knows he can play.
Absolutely, and honestly, I bet he wishes that you were behind him to offer that sort of advice, Stelios. But you're here in the commentary booth with me. You've got to be the representative behind this competition, of course, and incredible amounts of work in the lead-up with the likes of the 1v1, 3v3 qualifiers through the last year or so leading up to this. And I remember I was sat virtually in the commentary box last time we did this around, so it's a joy to be here, Stelios. But Onza, nonetheless, needed to make that mental reset. He needed to get to terms back with his own confidence. There it is.
Absolutely, and it's the dream start for him. It's what Onza would have needed. It's what he would have desired, and he has got the opening goal inside 12 seconds. And again, I must shout out to everybody involved. Like, it hasn't just been me, you know, the team. It's been a team across all 3 services, and of course Cedric, my right-hand man, my co-IC for RF Rocket League, couldn't have done it without him. And all the guys, all the boys across both communities, all 3 communities with Navy as well. It's been nice to see the resurgence of Interservice Rocket League, the improvement all round from all 3 services, and it's culminating in this exciting, this amazing event here at the National Esports Performance Campus in Sunderland. What a facility, and what action we have to go alongside it as Onza looks for a snapshot, Envy with a save.
He's going to struggle to get back to this ball, and Envy's been demoed out. Surely it's 2 for Onza. And it's such a lethal attack because he had plenty of options to work with. He could have played the ball so easily there. Brilliant heads-up play to go for the bump there. Honestly, did not see that coming.
Good decision. It was a fantastic decision, and one that he had to make really quickly. But he did it. He committed to it. And like I said earlier, you can't really afford to go halfway in on any strat in ones. Either you do something or you don't. Typically, there isn't any in between, or there isn't really any margin for in between. And that is a good example of that, as Envy goes high to flick this onto his backboard and recover the touch. Onza reading it though, and could have had a free shot, I think, but Envy had enough composure to fake it out. As Envy waves dashes for momentum, gets a shot, and Onza tips it out, but Envy does take the boost. This will be a chance. Looking for a fake and a shimmy. They're both doing it to each other now. It's a game of chess. It's a shooting opportunity for Envy. 1 versus 1. Can he finish it off? No, Onza maintains his composure in front of his own net.
Sometimes you just have to laugh, and that was one of those. I mean, we were so close to a potential finishing shot, and we had the most comedic timing in the world, Jonah. What's all that about? Nonetheless, Onza at the back lines is going to tip this one to the crossbar to keep that shot away from making any significant damage in the armour of this blue wall. We've compared some of the potential viewers to being similar to that, the blue wall earlier in the green room, but alas, moving forward, Envy into the corner, 100 boost to work with here.
Time in the game for both players to still make their mark. That's a nice 50 by Onza, just keeps Envy rotating back. Thought about the demo, and Onza now is, one thing he's also very good at doing is he is good at running down the clock as well. He is a smart player, a smart individual. And that's a lovely fake by Onza. Goes underneath Envy, fully commits him. And Envy had to go, he had to try something. But in the end, look at the split-second difference in letting the ball drop that half an inch more. Meant that the 50 was basically in his own net, and it was smart play by Onza.
And it's going to be such a difficult 60 seconds after this game for both players to adapt, because at the moment it seems as if Onza has a play style coming forward. He's got an agenda, and that really is play slow, bait out that defender, and make sure you give yourself those open picking chances. You don't really have to fully commit to it. You can just play behind the ball and let them remove themselves. And Envy, I think he's aware of it too, but these 50s are so strong, even if he is aware of it, there's not much he can do about it.
And it will come down to taking his opportunities, I think, because Onza is so solid that he doesn't give away a lot of clean opportunities. And like the one that you just saw on your screens, it's rare, but it was taken that time anyway. And I think for Envy, that's his route back in, is clinicality. And I think he needs to be a bit more aggressive as well. There isn't much pressure being put onto Onza when it comes to bumps and physicality. And I think Onza is amazing at picking the times to do that on his opponent. But here comes Envy, gets the sideways weight dash and the aerial bump, and somehow it stays out. Remarkable play, remarkable defending. It's still 3-1.
Oh, and somehow Onza's still on his feet, and he's going to tackle this one infield. Steal the 100 boost for good measure as well. How on earth has he gotten away with that, as now he's settled in defence. Once again, playing the slow game, just trying to force Envy out of these awkward positions. It's going to be a snapshot to give Envy a little bit of space.
Envy now lines up Onza again, an insta dive from Onza, so good at that, just relieving him of any pressure inside his own half, and he can search and hunt for an opening in the other side, and Envy will let that one bounce, takes the boost now, and you can see Onza will back off. And that is the nature of ones. It's a chess game. Every pad matters, every boost matters as well. It will be open, it will be converted, it will be 3-2. And these players are really delivering on an insanely entertaining affair. And the best part about it all, Psycho, is it's best of 7. This is nowhere near done. Even if Envy wins this game, even if Onza wins this game, the story is still not told.
Written in the stars and yet to be transcribed. It's a shot down central for Envy. 3 goals apiece. And now it's going to get a little bit tense. Onza had that momentum in his favour, and he really has to come to terms with himself, get that self-belief back on track. Minute to play, Stelios.
Yes, comeback complete as far as Envy is concerned. Can he go with the one step further inside the last minute? Ooh, almost had a chance for a snapshot. It opens up for Onza. It's straight down the middle of the park. It's straight into the back of the empty Envy net. Hands over his head, or no, over his shoulder, I should say, for Envy, laughing at himself. But it was a risk worth taking. The snapshot was there. And that's just nature of the beast. Onza converts. 4-3.
The tempo back in his favour. Kickoff all important for Envy now, and maybe just playing a possession kickoff here. Onza is, and has gone for that back 100 instead of committing himself fully in the middle. 10 boost grabbed on the side for Envy, and he's just going to scarper back for the 100. Bit of safe play, but that challenge is far from it. Gets away with a very loose 50-50, and he's crept so close, but tips it above the crossbar.
What a save it was as he lines up Onza for one potential final attack. Goes for the aerial bump, doesn't get it. Onza holds his nerve wonderfully. What a save. Wrist rolling across the face of goal. Envy has to try and scamper across again. Takes the boost. Onza getting pad. Smart defensive play by Onza. Delaying and delaying second by second. Will there be an opening? The bump exquisite from Onza. And that looks to be like it will be a leveler in terms of the series. And that is impeccably smart play. Go the South Psycho.
One last play. Envy with a flick, and Onza tips it across to the midfield. There is still potentially one last chance. Who's going to bite the bullet? It's going to be Onza, forced out of position with 0 boost to really counter this ball from. It's going to be a sitting duck, but it's such a difficult play for Envy to make work. And goodness did he try.
Wow, what a game.
Never cease to make me laugh.
We are back, and I was just complimenting Onza on his insanely smart ability to delay the clock and run the clock down. I don't know how he does it, but he does it so effectively.
Yeah, he really does, and I think every time that he's in a position to bait forward, Onza this is, he executes with no problems. He's able to force a challenge that is always in his favour, and I think that's such a vital asset of him. But I also want him to start switching it up a little bit, because it's getting a bit one-dimensional, and I think Envy is sooner or later just going to learn to just get it done.
He is a quick learner. He does adapt, but equally, I do agree with you. The one-dimensional stance, when it works wonderfully. Does he have the ability to adapt? I think he does, but I'm curious to see what the plan B is, because as of right now in this whole tournament, he hasn't had to use a plan B, I don't think. I think that's a fair comment to make. So I'm curious as to what that might entail.
Yet to be decided, as Onza's going to greasily grab that 100 boost. It's a near miss from Envy, and I think the one time he could have done with throwing that 45-degree flick we know him for. Oh, he's just picked the wrong option there.
And again, capitalized on by Onza. He doesn't make those mistakes. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss open nets, and it's something every Rocket League player could do with, because in this kind of environment, under this kind of pressure and duress, those open nets look like they're 10 million miles away from you. So he's done well as he lines up Envy for another attack again. Envy getting enough boost to avert the danger momentarily, Onza forcing him just to bang the ball inside his half and lead the play. Envy choosing to be aggressive. I like that from Envy with limited boost. Now we'll stay on pads. Onza takes it to the right and will steal that boost as well. He'll be fully aware of the fact that Envy is still low. And it is a 50 again that's looping high into the dangerous area for Envy. He needs that boost. Onza recognized it and went for the demo. Didn't get it that time. And the shot from Onza goes wide.
100 boost. The way of Envy, and Onza just backtracking here, just trying to make sure he's in prime position to get an early challenge. And boy, did he lunge for that one. Probably about 10 meters on the field, covered by that flip forwards. Cut off the danger at the source. 2-1.
Again, a smart challenge, a smart 50, but also a risky one. But sometimes it's the risks that pay off. Remember I said you can't afford to play passively in ones. It's one or the other. Onza chose the aggression, and the aggression paid off. And for the first time now in the series as a whole, Onza is indeed in front, and Envy has to now chase the game. The 50 this time does fall in Envy's favour. He'll collect the boost, drop down, and now make a play. Can he fool Onza? Can he outsmart him? No. Onza there again, and more solid ones defensive play. You can see the ones pedigree that Onza does possess. Smart and alert to everything. What can Envy do to put him off balance like he did in game one? Because at the moment, there's just not enough control, I think, of the space on the pitch for Envy.
Massive demo yet again, and a quick shot towards the crossbar to stretch that defender thin. Make sure that boost is well and truly in your favour. As now Envy probably going to lunge for a quick challenge here, and then does so. Doesn't really have a chance to squeeze this one towards net, and Onza's done a great job of baiting out that quick shot.
But has limited boost and has had to get pads. Does it effectively as well, so he can stay in the defensive play. But now Onza's a little bit starved. Envy will know this, and he'll know he can't commit high. And there's the first touch. It's a good effort as well. It is 2-2, and there is the bit of cleverness, the bit of alertness that we needed to see from Envy. Knew the boost situation, knew that a first touch would eat Onza towards him ever so slightly, and the shot, as long as it was high, was always going to cause issues for Onza, and he tipped it into the back of his own net. Not much he could really do about it.
Kick off in Envy's favour as well. 100 boost grabs. A little bit awkward here. Needs to shuffle this ball over to the side. It's going to be a waiting game to push themselves into this particular challenge, and Envy finally forces the 50. It's just about gone in his favour, but they're just playing as if they're just reading each other's minds. It's just they're mirrored. They're mirrored. I don't know what I'm looking at.
We've all seen those bots that we don't like in ranked, we're mirror bots. We don't like those. We don't like those. This is what I'm on about when it comes to playing with bots. I'm joking. No one's a bot here. These are some of the best players in across all three services of the military, and of course, indeed, the UK Armed Forces as a whole. Envy now looks to come forward. 2-2 the scoreline. That's a nice cut from Onza. He will scamper onto this. Another smart cut. Another smart goal from Onza. 1:40 to play. It's another goal as far as Envy is concerned, where he's been punished by pure aggression by Onza.
You make a great point, and I think that's almost uncharacteristic. When I watch Onza play, I see a steady tempo. I see someone who doesn't like to take those, inverted commas, risks. But I feel like it's so important in 1v1s to threaten, and boy is he doing that right now, as that ball's going to be shoved into the corner. Envy with a cross-map carry similar to Cedric that we were watching in previous games. Darts and ducks underneath, but ultimately Onza's patience paying off.
1:30 to play. Envy trying to bait out Onza to jump a little bit early. Onza doesn't bite though, and now has a chance of his own. We'll look for the low 50. Looks for a snapshot actually. Goes the way of Envy, and he gets the boost out, so he'll now make a play. This is where he can be dangerous. There's the first reset, there's the second. The shot not quite good enough though, as he will wrap around. Permits as well, and it will be another open F for Onza. Can he convert? Hits the post the first time. Does enough to just keep his cool. And I told you, open nets, even for these players, are not easy. It can seem a million miles away, even when you're right next to the goal. But the touch was enough in control where it was off the post, and he could slot it home. It's 4-2, the lead doubled. And these next couple of moments for MV in this series as a whole are vital.
Absolutely crucial. And that is going to be another quick shot towards the bottom right. Nothing found that time around, but it was so fun just to see sort of the calming hand of Fezzi when Onza had missed that initial chance, and somehow this one's just going to peel into the back of the net. I'm not sure how MV managed to recover with that much pace, but look at the wave dashes on the wall. Brilliant stuff.
Smart again, and those are the kind of risks that you need to take, because if that one backfires, you best believe there's an empty net for Onza to tap the ball home into. And it makes just now for an interesting slow kickoff by Envy. Can he get the boost, or will he go for the open? He goes for the open. It's 4-4 just like that. And that's why decision making is such an important skill in Rocket League. Look, as he threatened to go for the boost, thought better of it because he was aware of his surroundings. And we're all level again, all level in the series, all level in this game. And where do we go from here?
Could those two moments from Onza have been defining for the series at large, because this is an important game just for the sake of that tempo. Plenty of distance still to go, but 4 apiece. One game in hand for each player. They want this win badly, and that's a great demo from MB to open it up. Squeezes it home towards that bottom right, and it's nothing but just a slight smirk from MB because he knows this isn't over yet.
No. And then 30 seconds in 1 versus 1 is an awfully long time. It's just you and your opponent. Every chance, every possession that your opponent has is a chance at goal. It's very punishing indeed. And that's a nice slow kick from Onza this time. Will it bounce for him? No, it's an unlucky bounce for Onza, but he will still commit for this. And he has to take a gamble, and he's doing just that. And in doing so, frees up Envy for the chance and takes the boost and wraps around. And now it's just a game of containment for Envy. Nothing silly required. Low 50s, low challenges, neutral touches for Onza with one last chance. Forces the ball low, gets around Envy into the back of the net. We may be destined for overtime here in game 3. What a series.
We're used to a low 50, but we're not used to taking it wide. Envy caught completely off guard. And it's such a slow play from Onza, and it's so smartly worked with 3 to play.
Envy, that's going to bounce, and there was a chance for a snapshot, and if he connected with it, you can see the last there on both players' faces. That could have been over. Instead, we reset again for another kickoff, and Envy is a little bit awkward, has to get pads. Onza winning the boost. Smart play now, going for a flick. Oh, Onza looking a little bit awkward. A chance here for Envy into the back of the net. It's 6-5, 2-1 to Envy in the series, and we go again for the next one.
It's a small slip up, but it's crucial. And Envy has forced the occasion, squeezed the ball in some really awkward territory there. Massive, massive win on the board for the underdog. Envy needs to ride this momentum. It's the first time that he's really seen a series advantage of this nature. And I think if we look towards previous qualifiers, yes, we've seen Envy take a game against Onza. Yes, we've seen him threaten the entire length. But have we seen him look the stronger player? Right now, at times, he definitely does, Stelios.
It's a really difficult one to judge, isn't it? Because the pressure and the adrenaline and the scenario is going to be wreaking all kinds of havocs with both of these players. Fortunately for both, they are experienced in the game of Rocket League as a whole, as that one ricochets towards Onza's net, and Envy will pull away for the mid boost here. It's all about how it's dealt with, and going to go for a psycho off his own backboard in this scenario. Lands it, but Onza just catches it. Almost like a goalkeeper catching a halfway line shot as that flick rifled onto the crossbar. Can he follow? He can, but what a save by Envy. These two players back and forth in attack and defense. It is phenomenal to watch.
People being stretched thin there as Onza's going to get the 50-50 in his favour with no boost at all. And now Envy's sent packing across his own goal line. He's going to need to soften this touch in front of his car, make sure that possession is firmly in his grasp. Surely that's a wide open right-hand side. He's gone for the bump instead, as he's going to try and recover quickly off the get-go. Rocketed towards the right-hand side. Bang! 1 goal home.
More smart play, more good decisions made by Envy there. Got the demo after Onza's fantastic save. Watched the ball come and just counted in his head how many seconds it took for Onza to spawn. Knew where he would be, and the shot had to be over to the right, enough for Onza to not be able to recover to it. Who, to be honest, almost got it. And we have our opening goal. Can Onza follow this one up? Threatens to, but goes for the mid boost. First touch high, Envy threatening an aerial play. There's one touch. There's a 50, and it's a good 50 because had that gone Onza's way, it was yet another open net.
It's a good touch from Envy, and I think he could have done with following that one up, but didn't want to risk anything with the 1 goal advantage. Definitely playing to the state of the game is Envy, and it's helping him so much in some of these sort of neutral outcomes, as 0 boost now for him. He does have enough control in the corner, and it's an early challenge from Onza, and it's going to give all sorts of space for Envy.
It was an incredible set of chain dashes which got him momentum with no boost. And Onza's still able to recover it somehow. Don't know how he does it. Onza's defense is honestly one of his best attributes. One of the better defense players in the UK, of course, in my opinion, but that flick is a good one. And you can see what I mean. What an excellent save. Absolutely incredible. We do have a little room cam as well over to your bottom right. As Envy lining up Onza again. It's attack versus defense at times. But Onza's defense is equally as good as Envy's attack. It is a bizarre set of circumstances that we find ourselves in here, ladies and gentlemen. As Onza loops one high. Will it find the top corner? No, just wide.
Envy settled on top of his car. Is it going to be another flick? Is he going to spice it up? That is a rocket above the crossbar, and he's going to go chasing back. Needs some sort of a dunk or a 50 at worst, and Onza's going to peel away and decide to take that chance another day.
1 versus 1, good 50. Envy will just play it away to his right-hand side. Goes off the sidewall now, takes mid boost as well. Nice snap challenge by Onza. Can he find the chance? No. Envy was there. Onza goes back into his own back. Left refuses the pressure. Envy flicks up high. Onza again tips it away. And how many times have we said that? How many times has he made that kind of save? And at the other end now, he needs to be just as clinical, because if he can't find the offense to match his defense, he's in with a chance here of not only recovering the series, but winning it as well. Another flick by Envy, off the crossbar and down. And Onza surviving by the skin of his teeth. And again the challenge good. But Envy gets back in time.
Onza blocks away here from Envy, and he's going to have an open look at net here. Does not want to mess this up, but Onza quick as ever back into his own defence. But now it's Envy with a bit of space. Maybe can play an air dribble off the wall. Decides to play it immediately infield, but there is Onza for the snap attack once again. How often have we seen that when the going gets tough? But it's still tough. 0-1 in scoreline. The closest series scoreline, or game scoreline I should say, Stelios, we're probably going to see all day long.
Absolutely agreed. And what a show these two are putting on. Both playing for their respective services, the Royal Air Force and the British Army. And it's a testament to how far these two teams and players and services have come in this last year. And Envy doubles the lead with just over a minute to go now. Onza will need to take some risks now. He will need to find something, which he just hasn't had an offense this series. Not like we used to. His defense is impeccable. And I truly believe if Onza can find his defensive form and attack, nobody can take anything away from him. But at the moment, it's Envy that he's making all the chances. It's Envy that's scoring all the goals. And in Rocket League, doesn't matter what you do, it's that stat that matters.
2 goals to recover from Onza. Such a difficult situation to be in, and that is another enormous flick from Envy, who's been threatening time and time again when he's got that time and space to work with. As Onza goes around, we saw it as a potential open situation for him in the dying breaths of previous victories. That time around didn't come to fruition whatsoever. Open net conceded. Now Envy fully in the driver's seat and so little time on the clock.
Chance for Onza. Can he get a first goal in the game? He can. It's 2-1. And this will make an insanely interesting, tense affair in these final 27 seconds of play. This kickoff is going to be big.
Time ticks down. This could be the moment for Envy to secure himself as an underdog, a potential victory in the 1v1 Interservices Championship. There he is to dart back for another incredible save. 100 boost in the tank to work with, and Onza's kept that flip so nicely. Down to the millisecond, 2 apiece.
Look at the delay here in Onza's touch. Look at the delayed flick. Knew every single second that was at stake. Played it perfectly into the roof of the net. And it's Onza fighting back in the last in the last minute or so in a manner that I have not seen in a long time. But can he hold it? It's Envy with the flick. Going down. Can he convert? He can! 3-2 with 4 to play. Can this match, can this series get any more dramatic?
And look, we've got some wicked soundproofing in this room, but we can hear the crowds. They're down beneath. They're shouting. They're going for it. Envy really had the crowd behind him for that one, and he's got 4 seconds left. Possession kickoff did work in his favour, and Onza's slow kickoff